All right, fellas, let me tell you something. I got something I want to tell you. I want something I want to talk about. Okay? I'm
Mm-hmm.
married. We've talked about before. I'm married. Hard to believe, but your boy locked one in, hitched one up, put 2 contracts on her. So I got it for at least 18. So I'm married. And
You sure about
as
that?
yep, as all married men know, your wife hates you. She just hates you, you know? And I was thinking about this. I was thinking about like what women are attracted to. There's the cliches. They love a man in uniform. You know what I mean? Some love a man in their work boots. A little construction actor action thing. Guy that can fix some stuff. They love that. You know what I mean? Obviously, everyone loves a sharp dressed man. We all know that. Attracted to
Or
that. I feel that the only way my wife would legit be attracted to me at this point in our relationship, the only way she would be attracted to me is if I was dead and I left her a ton of money, right? I really think the only time she'll ever be attracted to me again is if I die, that bucket kicks, and that life insurance policy is a biggin'. You know what I mean? Other than that, yeah, I don't have a uniform. You know what I mean? I'm not going to the construction yard. Which, yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. I mean, maybe it's
You
just
can
me, but
learn.
yeah,
You can get tools. You can learn.
I could. I could. I think she would
The
still hate me though.
dumbest people on earth learn how to do it and then end up doing it for the rest of their lives. So keep that in mind.
and make good money.
Right. And do they have attractive wives? We don't know.
Uh,
Some of
Sometimes
them
yes.
probably.
I've seen some fucking guys get a shovel out there and dig a little dirt and get a little above
Mm-hmm.
their pay grade, you know what I mean? But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's how I'm living. So either way, speaking of living, speaking of it, I know Bern, I know you've been speaking of it. Some people, you read the headlines, you skim the articles, but what happens when the most important pieces of the puzzle go missing? Welcome to the Working Perspectives Podcast presents Guess the News. It's the only news podcast where having all the facts is actually against the rules. I'm Matt Lavelle, accompanied by the one and only Bernard Bern Podcasty, and the most handsome bastard to ever be a bastard, the one and only Liam Reese. Here's how this show works. Every week, the three of us each bring a wild story or a list of 10 crazy facts, and we leave out some bizarre news stories and then give you the deets on that, leaving a couple things out. This is a massive catch. We tell our stories, we intentionally scrub some of the most crucial, shocking, or hilarious details, and we ask the others to guess it. Or we give you a crazy list, and you gotta fill it in. You got a few minutes to do so. The time changes depending on what you do, and then guess what? We have at it. It's fun stuff. Probably the funnest stuff you'll ever do on the internet. We're kicking it off with the one and only Liam LeSchmigle Reese tonight. Liam, knock him dead, Daddy. Knock him dead.
All right, guys. So, drug dealers.
Woo!
We all know them. We all
Sure
love
do.
them. Or pretend to love them. Pretend to be
Oh,
friends with
best
them.
pals.
We
Best
want
pals.
what they have. Some of us have even, you know what I mean? We're taking it on as a part-time gig to
Sure.
middleman,
Sure.
come up with some extra bread or just
We've,
keep
we've
the
all,
drugs flowing.
we've all
But
dabbled.
we're lucky enough to do that in the United States of America,
Right.
where it's more frowned upon than it is like a flat out rule that you cannot do it. Okay?
Right.
Sure, they'll throw you in jail and stuff, but nobody's gonna kill you. Well, according to an article in Vocal Media, I want you guys to give me, they've listed 5 countries that have the harshest penalties for drug dealers. All right? 5 countries. And a lot of them, the death penalty is not off the board, or you're looking at life sentences and whatnot. So, 5 countries, gentlemen. Go ahead and start the clock.
You need the top 5 countries with the harshest
Well,
penalties for drug
they didn't
dealers.
rank them. They just named 5 that
Okay.
were the
Okay.
5 hard because each case is it's just like here. It's like a case by case basis. It's
Right,
hard to
right, right.
say because are they carrying 30 grams or whatever? You know what I mean? It's all
Right.
depends. Like say one country might be the harshest today because some dude got beheaded or whatever, but another country might be the harshest tomorrow. You get
Okay.
what I'm saying?
So
Gotcha.
yeah,
Gotcha.
so right now, 5 countries that have the harshest penalties for drug dealers.
Correct. Five
All right,
countries. There, just give me five. Give me one of the five, as
all
you're
right.
guessing. And
Bern, clock has started. Hit us with a guess, Daddy.
Singapore.
Singapore
Wow,
is on the list.
Yep.
wow.
Singapore is a country where if you get caught with more than 15 grams of heroin or 30 grams of cocaine, that automatically triggers the death penalty. Automatic.
Wow.
Yep.
Automatic death sentence, more than 15 grams of H.
I mean, wow.
Yeah.
Wow is
Wow,
right.
wow, wow. Dude, that's great. I mean, sheesh. Bern, I think somewhere in the Middle East, or that area, right? Like, I'm thinking like a Saudi Arabia. Liam, Saudi Arabia up there?
You guys are on fire tonight, okay? Saudi
Woo!
Arabia, same thing. Trafficking large quantities of drugs, particularly, they're more worried about amphetamines and heroin, and that can lead to death penalty by beheading or execution. Even possessions
Wow.
of even if you have smaller amounts, that can lead to lengthy prison sentences, hefty fines, and public floggings.
I'll tell you, when you said yes to Saudi Arabia, I thought the penalty would have been getting stoned.
You
I mean
son
that
of a
it
bitch.
could be one of the executions, dude. I'm sure it's on
You're
there.
getting stoned for getting
I get
stoned?
it. I get
What
it.
do you
Getting
think?
stoned
What
for
do you
getting
think?
stoned
Come
for
on.
getting stoned.
All right,
Come
three
Uh,
on.
left. You guys are killing it. Three left.
uh,
All right.
how about
We're a minute and a half in. Go ahead,
all right,
Bernardo.
how about China?
All
China,
right.
China, China. You guys are 3 for 3. China, same
Woo!
thing. Possession of even small amounts can lead to imprisonment and like you have to go to rehab. But China enforces a zero tolerance policy, particularly for major drug traffickers, and the death penalty can be applied for depending on the amount. So China's another one. You get caught trafficking
Wow.
a certain amount, you're done.
So
You're clipped.
China and Saudi Arabia make sense because, well, China definitely does because the government controls everything. I know in Singapore, like the president of Singapore is fine with like anti-drug, like death squads going out there. That's why I guess
Hmm.
that
Yeah.
they like drive-by drug dealers on like crotch rockets and stuff in
Yep.
Singapore. So that's crazy. Saudi
Yeah.
Arabia, very conservative. Okay, so
Bern, I'm thinking like I think some dude for some reason like Jerusalem like or oh God, Israel or Palestine like that area or even like Afghanistan, Iraq, something like that
there's so
where
much
they're
heroin. Like all the world's heroin comes from fucking Afghanistan. Like that's where
I know,
all
but
the
I'm saying so like wouldn't they be like mad if like a street dealer was like, "Oh, we shipped this out of the country. What are you doing in here?"
Oh,
You
that's fair.
know?
That's a very good. That's a good point. That's a good
I don't
point.
know. I'm gonna go like Israel Palestine. Can I get Israel or Palestine, Lashmigs?
Israel, Palestine, not on the list.
Nah,
Okay.
shitting me. Go
I
ahead,
don't mind.
Benito.
I don't mind where you were
We got
going there.
1 minute left.
Okay. What about Thailand?
Woo!
Thailand is on the list. Thailand,
Whoa!
same thing. Their country enforces harsh penalties for trafficking, significant amount. They're mainly concerned with amphetamines and heroin too. The death penalty is
Dude,
on the books, but it's rarely used. Most of the time, you just get hit with a life sentence there.
dude,
Ooh,
Southeast Asia, do not
yeah.
fucking get
Just
caught,
Yeah,
don't
they
mess
man.
don't.
around.
Nope, they don't fuck around. You
No,
guys
they don't
got
love you long time down there, Daddy. All right, we got one
one
left.
more.
Lashmigs, can we get a continent?
Continent would be, yeah, I guess that would be Asia.
Oh, okay. All right. So, yeah, if it's one of the Middle Eastern jobbies, well, Middle East is in Africa, but like if you're looking at Iraq,
Oh, is it?
Afghanistan,
Then okay, then it's Africa.
oh,
You say the Middle East is Africa?
yeah. Damn, is it
I did.
Egypt? I kind of
Wait, the
like
Middle East
Egypt.
is Africa? I don't. Is that true?
Yeah.
The Middle East counts as Africa as a continent?
Let me check. I might be wrong.
I thought it counts as Asia, bro.
No. Well, all right, we're past
Anyway,
time.
Anyway, yeah, make your last bets. It's clearly a Middle Eastern country.
I mean, it's
You're all right. Middle East is primarily located in the continent of Asia, Southwest Asia. Within one significant portion, notably Egypt, is in North Africa. So it's in both.
Yeah, okay.
all right. Good job, guys. All right, Maddie. So we're out of time. We each get a guess. You want to go first?
So Liam, is it in Asia or Africa?
It's Asia. It's
Okay,
Asia.
that knocks Egypt off the list. All right, go ahead, Bern.
I'm gonna guess. Very hot, very topical these days. I'm gonna guess Iran.
Iran, the United States' new BFF. They are on the list as well. You guys killed this list. They are concerned mostly with trafficking opium and heroin. And if you get caught with those drugs specifically, that can absolutely lead to the death penalty. Drug possession also carries harsh sentences, including lengthy prison sentences, financial penalties, and again, floggings.
Wow. All right, so Lishmigs, give us a list of the top 5 countries with the harshest penalties for drug
All
dealers.
right.
Go ahead,
The companies
Daddy.
were the top 5 were we had Thailand, Iran, China, Saudi Arabia, and honestly, if they did rank them, I would think Singapore would be the most
Number one.
because
Yeah.
Yeah.
because
I think
that's the one that
Thailand's
seems
least
like
'cause
it's
just a life
it's
sentence.
automatic. You're beheaded or you're executed if you traffic any kind
They
of
probably
drugs there.
cane you a little bit too. They love
Listen,
to cane.
Yeah.
Singapore was where that guy got caned for spitting his gum in the
Yeah.
street. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
they
They're
don't
not, dude.
mess around with anything.
Zero fucks. They're not fucking around. No.
Yeah.
Fucking try Singapore. Singapore is like, it's like the black grandmom of the world. You know what I mean? Or
Yeah,
like the old
don't-
German. Did you have a friend with an old German grandmom? Woo! Baki's
Oh.
grandma? Oh, daddy. Nan wasn't making you root beer floats with dog ice cream. She was whooping you. Let me tell you. All right? That's how it goes. Damn, that was Liam. That was an awesome
That was a good
list.
one.
My list is gonna suck dick compared to that. We'll just say.
No, it won't. No, it won't.
It'll
Unless
suck
your
it.
list is about like fellatio.
I mean, it's not. Whoa. Is that a list? Top 10 de-essers of all
I'm
time?
I'm sure there's a list there somewhere.
There's got to be a list of top 10 de. I mean, Linda Lovelace has got to be on there. Then Nancy
let's not-
Reagan, right?
Throat killed herself. We can't give it away though. Let's save that for
Oh,
for a
man.
future pod.
All right. Liam, if you're willing, top 10 throat goats of all time?
Oh God.
There's got to be something, Daddy.
I'll look into it.
Make
I'm
sure
sure
you
they
look-
have a list somewhere.
Make sure you
And if
research
any
that
of
on
them
your
have
work
been on
computer.
the show, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, whew. All right. Bern, I heard you got a classic ASL for us. Really excited.
Yeah, we're gonna break up the list tonight. We're gonna do a classic ASL about retail theft. An adult human in the United States of America stole more than $10,000 worth of trading cards from Targets and other such big box stores like that over the course of 7 months, 75 different instances. And the bonus here is
Jeez.
how were they stealing them? They were substituting something else in the store for the trading card and scanning it through self-checkout. The bonus is, what item were they using?
Like bananas. People always swipe or people always put bananas in as like
do they
a
have to
item.
well, like, so if you're stealing the cards like they have individual packs or you can buy like a box, right?
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
what does a box look like? I'm
Th-
wondering if they were stealing
So-
tampons.
This
Or something.
person was taking a box of cards, opening it, and
Mhm.
swiping something instead of the individual packs.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Right. And don't forget the
Um,
ASL. The ASL.
Okay, this is
Alright.
clear. This is clearly a dude.
And
We're-
I
yeah.
would say don't even start the clock yet. Let's get the ASL out of the way because I feel like you guys are going to have the
Male is definitely male.
Yeah,
They're
it's
younger.
100%
I'm saying
dude.
25 to
Yeah,
35.
me too. I think so too.
you guys are a little bit low.
A little bit low.
So
little bit
35
low.
to 45?
39-year-old male.
Okay.
Fucking loser. man.
What lives in his mom's basement.
Yeah.
$10,000 worth of cards. He made over $40,000.
These like sports
reselling
cards?
these.
Please tell me this isn't like Pokemon cards and stuff.
Both, whatever. But mostly sports cards.
These people are fucking losers, dude. Can we say that?
Unopened packs.
I see them on the internet. These guys doing Pokemon cards and stuff, and kids can't get them. These guys are fucking losers, dude. Okay, that's it. Let's keep going.
39-year-old Keith Wallace. Where did this happen, fellas?
It's Florida.
You know it. You love it. 75 different instances from Miami to Orlando, all over the great state of Florida. And now we'll put our time into guessing what he was substituting.
Man.
Okay.
For these packs of cards.
Okay, so Bern, just so I'm visualizing it correctly,
yes.
Right? He would get the box of cards.
The box of packs. It would be a box of packs.
Okay, box of packs of cards.
Would be filled with unopened packs of cards. Correct.
Okay, he would then take the packs of cards, put them in something else, and scan that other thing with the cards in it. Okay, so he would get like another box, empty out what was in that box, and then put the cards in that empty box, scan that box, hit the road.
You are correct, sir.
Not a bad move. You know what I think it is, Liam? I don't know, maybe silverware? Bern? Can I get silverware?
Like plastic silverware? Oh, yeah.
Cheaper than that.
Cheaper than that.
So he was making out like a fucking bandit.
Let's say there were the same amount of these things in a box as there were packs of cards in a box. He was paying about 99 cents per pack of cards.
You know what?
Okay.
I would say, man, is it like a box of crackers or something?
Oh, yeah, like Ritz crackers, and he fucking slides it in there.
It is a food item.
It is a food item. Okay.
Man.
Oh.
So, and it's in Florida. Dude. It's in a box, so we'd have to switch out the box. The box would have to be, couldn't be see-through.
Like Lunchables or something? Oh, never mind. You said it's the same amount of cards as there are.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. We got...
Dude, was he switching out, man? Was it like
Cracker Barrel
graham
cheeses?
cracker box?
Cheaper than cheese.
Oh, yeah, cheaper than... Yeah, it's cheap.
Cheaper than graham crackers?
It's one of the cheapest things you could buy at a supermarket.
Ramen noodles. Fucking ramen soups.
You're close. You're getting very, very close. You're in the right aisle, probably.
Oh.
You're probably in the right aisle of the supermarket.
So pasta? Was it pasta?
Not pasta.
Oh.
Soups? It's not crackers?
It's not crackers.
Man, God.
Soups.
We got 1 minute left, Lishmigs.
Okay, I'm digging.
You guys are close. You guys are probably in the right aisle.
Ramen aisle. So that's like a lunch kind of
like
soup aisle.
International food soup type aisle.
It's not tortillas or tacos,
kits?
is it?
Is he throwing it in taco kits?
Taco seasoning packets.
Unbelievable.
Oh, the Ortegas?
The Ortego, the seasoning packets.
Yeah.
I think there were 18 packs of cards and 18 seasoning packets in one. The seasoning packets are 99 cents each. He would swap those bad boys out and be gone. To the 75 times, $10,000 for stolen merchandise. Flipped it for 40 grand until he was caught.
Dude, can I just say,
wow.
I in case you couldn't tell earlier, I fucking hate these people. I saw a video. Of children standing there, and this guy was taking all the boxes first.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't let them even have one box. You got like little 8-year-old boys there trying to get Pokemon, and this guy was taking every single box off the shelf. These people are fucking pathetic, dude.
Yeah. He's like, how am I going to pay for my OnlyFans subscriptions if I can't sell my Pokemon cards?
You go get a real fucking job. And let kids play with the toys. You fucking losers.
Right.
This loser's name was Keith Wallace, 39-year-old Floridian.
Ooh, I'd love to guess them. I'd love to pull a card on that one because I think I would fucking nail it.
And you know what he was even able to do? So he was even able to do when they didn't have the boxes of cards, what he was able to do was take individual packs of cards. And since they're about the same size as the taco packets and the weight is fairly close, he would just leave the taco packet on the bottom, slide it, and then drop it into the bag at the self-checkout. And the weight was close enough that it wouldn't pick up that there was an extra item in the thing.
Oh man, I hate
Pretty
these people
fucking.
so
I
much,
mean,
dude.
yeah. Wow. Yeah. I was right on the card that I wanted to pull. That's why I. Either
Yeah,
way, Burn. Great ASL. See, I love a good ASL. That was a
it's
great
been a while. I
ASL,
haven't found a
baby.
good one in a while. I thought that one would
That
be
was a
fun.
good one. All right, here we go. So I'm hitting something that's right up your guys' alley. We love
Oh, okay.
movies, right? We love
Mm-hmm.
fantasy. We've talked
Mm-hmm.
about a few of these movies on the show previously.
Cool.
I want the top. So this comes from top10.com. It's the top 10 best movie series of all time. Top 10 best movie series
Oh, I
of
like
all
that.
time.
Okay,
Okay.
this is great.
Okay. Top 10 movie series. All right.
All right, you're getting four. You guys, I'll tell you, every one of you guys knows this one. I'll say there's some of them. They're more. The oldest ones are from. I think one was started in the either late '70s, early '80s. The other one, there's one. All right, there's some from one, two, three that started in the '70s, and then the rest are '80s, and then 90s, and then
Yeah.
some are
Okay.
recent.
Beyond. Okay.
And there's some that have had resurgences.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Liam,
So
want to go first?
we said so we have to say Star Wars, right? That
Number
was
one.
Yeah.
Set in a
yeah.
galaxy far, far away, Star Wars is a space opera series that chronicles the epic struggle between the dark side and the light side of the Force, an energy field connecting all living things. This series follows Skywalker family and all their allies as they battle with the Sith and the oppressive Empire, culminating in the rise and fall of heroes and villains across generations. Number one, got it off the charts. Benito, you got anything?
Keep it old school. Want to go Star Trek?
Nope.
No Star Trek.
Not
Okay.
on
All
here.
right. I'm gonna guess I was never a major fan of this, but it's a massive like cultural phenomenon. Harry Potter has to be on there,
Liam
right?
is on fire. Number two, based on J.K. Rowling's best-selling novels, the Harry Potter series follows the adventures of a young wizard, Harry Potter, and his friends Hermione Granger and Ron Weasley as they attend Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Together, they learn about magic, face dangerous challenges, and uncover the dark secrets of the wizarding world, including the return of the evil Lord Voldemort.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Schmicks. Go ahead, Benito.
Lord of the Rings.
That's gotta
Number
be on there.
three,
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings. Based on J.R.R. Tolkien's epic fantasy novels, the Lord of the Rings series takes place in the mythical world of Middle-earth. The story follows the quest of a young hobbit named Frodo Baggins and his companions as they journey across and destroy One Ring, a powerful artifact that can enslave the world under the Dark Lord Sauron's rule. Along the way, they face trials and treachery, culminating in the final battle between good and evil.
Okay.
What do you got next?
I'm gonna go with Jurassic Park.
Not on here.
Jurassic
Wow.
Park not on there. Okay.
Okay. Indiana Jones.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, baby.
That is a
Number
good one.
5. Indiana Jones. The action adventure series stars the charismatic archaeologist and adventurer Dr. Indiana Jones, who travels the world in search of lost artifacts, hidden treasures. Set primarily during the 1930s and 40s, Jones faced off against Nazis, cultists, and other foes while unraveling ancient mysteries and saving priceless relics from falling into the wrong hands. The series blends humor, romance, and thrilling action sequences to create a timeless cinematic experience.
Okay.
I'll tell you, there's an animated one on here that was,
Mhm.
I would say, is more. It started in the 90s. Animated one started in the 90s.
I think I know that right now. Toy
Hit it.
Story.
You got it, Daddy. Number 7, the beloved animated series from Pixar tells the story of Woody, Buzz Lightyear, and a group of anthropomorphic toys who become to life when humans aren't around. As they navigate the challenges of loyalty, friendship, and change, the toys embark on adventures that span from their owner's bedroom to the wider world. The series has been praised for its heartfelt storytelling, groundbreaking animation, and memorable characters. Damn right. You guys are sizzling here.
Dude, I realized I think I just went twice in a row, Bern. So you go ahead
Oh,
and
whatever.
knock a couple out.
No, I got Indiana Jones. You took Toy Story. We're all good.
Okay.
How about the Terminator?
Nope.
Okay.
What? Okay.
Harry.
I have a guess. What about The Godfather?
You got it, Daddy.
The
Number 9.
I wasn't sure if we were all in fantasy or not, so I was gonna wait on that. Good call, Leo.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
There's stuff. There's thrillers. There's,
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right, we got the Godfather. How about Scream?
Nope.
Oh, what?
Okay.
By thriller, I meant spy.
Okay.
Oh.
007.
You got it. This long-running spy thriller series follows the exploits of James Bond, a suave and skilled British secret agent known as 007.
Where is that one, Matt?
What number was that?
Number 8.
Number
Okay.
8, 007. Okay.
Is Mission Impossible there as well?
Nope.
Okay.
But you got one. We talked about this series, and especially one of the movies on the show when we had a tournament.
Okay.
It did the best.
Oh my gosh, The Avengers?
The Avengers?
Nope. No.
That's a very long. I apologize to our listeners. Not the Avengers.
Best director. Superhero.
Batman. Nolan Batman?
Dark Knight trilogy. Directed by
There you
Christopher
go.
Nolan, the Dark Knight trilogy reimagines the story of Batman, a vigilante crime fighter in the corrupt, crime-ridden city of Gotham. That was number 4, fellas. Number 4,
Right.
The Dark Knight. So you got 1, you got 2 left, and you're past time.
Okay.
So,
All right.
So
we're past time.
I'll tell you,
We're
one
missing
of
6 and
these.
10.
Yeah. So 6 is a Disney one that the first one came out in 03, I think. 02 or 03, like early 2000s. And
Okay.
there was like an original series, and then there's been some after that, right? And then the last one, there was 3 movies, and they're fucking great.
Live action Disney from the early 2000s.
And the other one started in the 80s, and I think the third one was in the early 90s.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm lost. Okay.
three jammer from the 80s to the 90s, all
Yeah.
good.
It was like great music, far-fetched, like the star was a teenager, like or maybe
Back to the Future?
you nailed it, Daddy. You nailed it.
Okay,
The
good.
science fiction comedy series follows teenager Marty McFly and eccentric inventor Dr. Emmett Brown as they use time traveling DeLorean to visit various points in history. Now, the last one is
Disney 2003.
started in 03, relaunched the career of a very handsome actor.
Mighty Ducks?
Nope. That started
Wait.
way before 03.
Yeah. Too
Oh
late.
man,
Too late.
I'm drawing a blank
02,
here.
maybe it was 02, 03. But
Right.
When you say it, I'm sure we're gonna be like, oh, of course,
right. Yep.
Not Avatar.
No.
Shoot.
I'll give you. It's a Bruckheimer.
Transformers.
Timer.
No, that was 08
Oh.
when that started.
Yeah,
Pirates of the Caribbean?
You got it, Daddy.
Oh, yeah, that one was huge. You're right.
This
That's good.
swashbuckling adventure series follows the eccentric pirate Captain Jack Sparrow as he sails the high seas, searches for treasure, and contends with supernatural forces. That's right, Daddy. So, the list, as it goes, the 10 best movie series of all time. Starting from the bottom now, we're here. Number 10, Back to the Future. Number 9, The Godfather. Number 8, James Bond. Number 7, Toy Story. Number 6, Pirates of the Caribbean. Number 5, Indiana Jones. Number 4, The Dark Knight. Number 3, The Lord of the Rings. Number 2, Harry Potter. And number 1, Star Wars. I'll tell you this. Pirates of the Caribbean. I was working with someone at work the other day, and there was a thing that said private. And I was like, "Oh, can you open that file that's marked pirate?" And they got it. They were in.
They got
I was
it?
like, "Okay,
Oh, good.
we're
Yeah.
good.
Good.
We're pals now." Just so you know, because you got that reference, we are friends. But yeah, so that's my list. Not a bad one. I liked it. Some
Not
of
a
it I
bad
agree
one.
with.
Yeah.
Some of it I don't. But I like it. I don't hate it. I
I'm
don't.
su-
I mean, maybe I don't know. The later Terminators kind of shitted it up. You
They
know what I
did, didn't
mean?
they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Star Wars did the same thing.
But
The
not,
later
dude. If you
movies
look at
did
the
kind of
original
suck.
three, if you
Yeah,
look at the like
but they're like
New Hope,
untouchable. Those three.
yeah.
Yeah, I
But
get it.
then like you had the originals, and then but there's just so much Star Wars that it's
Yeah,
like,
I'm
you know,
surprised. I'm surprised Alien isn't in there.
yeah.
Just
Terminator's
because
not.
yeah. I
Yeah.
Terminator's
was
not some of
disappointed
the
that
heavier sci-fi.
Terminator to me Jurassic
Jurassic
Park
Park.
was massive.
I
Like the
Jurassic Park was I agree that one could. Well, the first one was great, but the rest of them were really not good. You
So
know,
to me,
Harry
like the
Potter.
first one,
Yeah.
whenever they let a batch off, those first ones were always, I thought, really good. Like
Well,
the
dude, if you
first
look at
Jurassic
like,
World was awesome, and then
well,
this new Jurassic Park, that I thought the new
do you think
Jurassic
they're
Park was
better than the
great.
Lord of the Rings? You
No,
know,
no way,
or
No.
the
no,
Dark Knight? Like, I don't
no.
know. I
You're
just
right.
don't think I
You're
don't
right.
think
It
they
doesn't
deserve
belong.
to be
Yeah,
in above anybody. Like,
yeah.
I think James Bond is like way, way up. It should be
Yeah,
a
I don't
little
know what
higher.
Yeah,
I would kick out is the thing.
Yeah, that's the other
yeah,
thing.
yeah. You're
Even
right.
like
There's
Back to the
nothing
Future,
there
I
because all
really
these
like Back to the
are
Future.
massive series. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
they made a huge impact
Hmm.
on entertainment. So you
Oh,
can't really
big
make
time.
an argument for Jurassic Park over any of these. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. And it's like, they did like span like a long time, you know what I mean? You're looking at like even stars, if you can say spans till now, you're looking at, I mean, 50 years of films here,
Mm-hmm.
easily
Mm-hmm.
that they picked from. Like, you know what I mean? Like starting back in the 70s till now. So they did their research. And if you look at like, if you want to look at money, if you want to do it by purely by sales, you know
Oh
what I
yeah.
mean? Like, Star Wars and Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings and Dark Knight, like they're top of the chats, you
Yeah,
know.
and they
And
probably
if
sold
you,
a shit ton of like merchandise too. Like, imagine how much Star Wars like toys and stuff there are out
oh,
there. It's
it's
insane.
in the trillions, I would imagine at this point, dude. And if you look at like Indiana Jones, the first three Indiana Jones are almost
Yeah,
Flawless.
untouchable as a series.
Flawless.
yeah,
Even
yeah.
like they say, like the second one is good with short round,
Hmm.
but the third one when they brought Connery in, the Last Crusade, that was so fucking good,
It's
so
my favorite.
good.
It's my favorite movie of all time.
It is incredible. And then the
And it's
first one's
just
incredible too.
and it's like iconic, like that scene
Yeah.
where he's running from that giant boulder behind him and
Oh
stuff.
my
It's like
God.
you
Yeah.
could show that to anybody in the
Yeah.
world and they
Yeah.
know what it is.
Or the famous shit, he had the shits, shoots the guy with the gun scene, when he
Yep.
does the sword and shit. Like, that's
Uh-huh.
genius,
Yep.
Like, but that's just so good. You know what I mean? Or, yeah, the whole thing is great. But yeah, and then, dude, in James Bond, like, even like the new stuff, like, even like the Pierce Brosnan stuff was great. The Daniel Craig stuff
I
was
just
great.
watched Goldeneye like not that long ago. Maybe like
Great movie.
within the past 2 weeks, I think I watched Goldeneye.
My little
Great movie.
brother has been watching the Brosnans over the last like 2 weeks, and so
Yeah.
I just keep walking in. No, they get progressively worse. Like again, GoldenEye is the best one of the four.
Dude,
Yeah.
Halle
But
B,
they're not.
though.
Yeah, they're not terrible. They're not
Yeah.
No,
terrible.
also, like,
The new
I
ones
feel
are
like,
awesome. The Casino
Awesome.
Royale and Skyfall and
Casino
all
Royale
that.
was
Those
so
movies
good.
are all awesome.
Yeah, I'll tell you,
Agreed.
I love. I mean, Pierce Brosnan really went with more of like the gadgets. Like that was like his thing. He relied on technology a lot more than like
Hmm.
Daniel Craig can do more of the physical stuff, which I like
Well,
that they got back
Hmm.
to.
what I learned was that they wanted Pierce Brosnan to take over as James Bond in the '80s, but he couldn't get out of his Remington Steel contract. So that's why Timothy Dalton made those two movies. So Pierce
No.
so Pierce Brosnan could have been James Bond like 10 years before he was actually James Bond. So that kind of sucks for him because he would have been younger and
Yeah.
like a little beefier and
Yeah.
but he had to wait like
Kind of
He
worked
was
out
never a
though.
Yeah.
beefy guy though. He was always lean.
right.
But
But
I
he would have
mean,
been younger.
yeah, you're right. Yeah. He could have done more at least. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he could have gotten more out of it, I'd say. But yeah, so wait, that Dalton only did two?
Timothy Dalton only did two, and they were the only two R-rated James Bond movies.
Oh wow. So then so when Connery, Dalton, Brosnan, Craig?
No. Connery, George Lazenby did one in Her
Okay.
Majesty's Secret Service. That was it. Connery came back. Then Roger Moore did a bunch. Then two for
Oh, Roger
Dalton.
Moore.
And then Brosnan, then Craig, now whoever's next.
I wonder who the next. They keep saying Idris Elba. They bring up Idris Elba for.
Yeah, I've heard Idris Elba. I've heard Tom Holland. I've heard Henry Cavill.
I've heard Cavill a lot. I heard Aaron Taylor Johnson too, which I wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever? What's that?
Isn't he American? Or no, he is a Brit.
Nah, he's not American. Yeah, he's
a Brit. Yeah.
Did you guys ever see the God, what is it? It's the one, I think it's like the King of Scotland or something, right?
King of Scotland?
Where Chris Pine plays Daniel the Bruce. I think it's called The King. Or Outlaw King. It's called Outlaw. Dude, it's on Netflix. It is fucking awesome. But Aaron Taylor Johnson plays the best character. He plays this guy, they called him the Black Douglas, where he just was like, he was like a former knight whose family got disgraced, and he was like, he went up to, to the Bruce, and he was like, look, I want to be with you because I want to kill all these fuckers. And he was like the best fighter, dude. He was awesome. Nice. Yeah. So, dude, if you haven't seen Outlaw, I might rewatch it again because I liked it so much. But check out Outlaw King. It was really good. Really good. Yeah.
Will do.
Great fight scenes, too. Awesome. Really awesome. But, all right. Anything else before we get the F out of here, you sluts?
I think we nailed it.
Yeah, I think I've ranted enough for one episode on the Pokemon card dudes.
No, you can rant. The Schmigs, you're due a few rants. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But all right, well, awesome. Well, then, speaking of rants, this has been another episode of the Working Perspectives Podcast presents Guess the News. I'm Matt Lavelle, he's Bern Podcasting, and that sexy son of a bitch is Liam Reese. In case you're wondering, you can find all our stuff and all our content on all podcast platforms and YouTube at Working Perspectives Podcast. Hang out with us on Instagram at Working Perspectives Podcast. Join us on Twitter and TikTok at Working P Pod. If you'd like to be a guest on the show, please email us at workingperspectives@gmail.com, and please like and subscribe. We'll keep bringing you this sweet, sweet content. Thanks for listening, and we'll catch you on the flippity dippity. Thanks. See ya!